morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mr. Nassis back, and today we are jumping into yet more Euro Truck Simulator 2 because, well, you know, I still love it. So yeah, we're just going to carry on. So at the end of the last video, you wouldn't have seen it because I did it off screen. I've picked up another job. We are delivering some cottage cheese from Gothenburg to Stockholm, so we're staying in Sweden. I want to try and explore this area of the map a little bit more, so that's what we are going to do today. We're in a DAF by the looks of the splash screen. We were in a DAF before, actually, so I don't need to adjust my FOV, I don't think, because we've got some digital mirrors. In fact, I think I do, because I can't see all that much. I can now see the sat-nav screen, that's fine. I've turned something on, the lights, that's all part of the plan. So we don't need to sleep, it's a 6-hour drive, it's worth €7,500, that is of course if we get there without any crashes. We've got 11 hours left on our sleep schedule, we have trailer, yeah, let's go. Feels pretty long, this trailer, I'm not going to lie. Oh, I forgot about the collision warnings in the DAF. It's so loud.
Turn right.
Okay. Hopefully that wasn't
Go straight.
too loud for you guys, but that was really loud in my ears, so I've just turned my headset volume down. So yeah, let's hit the road. Should be a nice pleasant journey. We're due to arrive in the daylight, so that'd be nice.
Turn right.
We can see some of the scenery, some of the sights, and as ever, if I drive past any
Turn right.
photo opportunities, then I will be sure to try and grab them. I've stopped well before the line. I've stopped at the pedestrian crossing for no real reason, because there was no pedestrians there. Seems quite busy in this area of Sweden. You're turning left, lovely. Had a comment from a viewer on one of my recent videos about they noticed that I look into a junction before turning and that they don't. Yeah, it's kind of muscle memory for me at this point to do that. I said to him that there is a setting in the game somewhere that will auto turn your camera depending on which way you steered. I've not activated that yet for two reasons. One, I can't find the option in the settings, so if you do know, let me know in the comments down below. And two, I'm not sure I want it on all the time.
Right. And then turn right.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do that, maybe not, maybe I won't. I have seen other people that play the game that use it, and it does look like it will come in handy. It will come in there a bit hot. So yeah, maybe we'll use it, maybe we won't, don't know. We shall see. Right, let's get ourselves on the motorway, at least that's what I think they're called in Sweden. Okay, we've got an 80k limit, lovely jubbly. So I still haven't decided what to do. Do I buy myself a truck so that I can just drive one? Then that does mean I won't get to experience the different trucks that are in the game, and that's kind of the point. Like on my other profile, I have two trucks. I have a Volvo Globetrotter XL, 700 brake horsepower, so it's massively overpowered for normal cargo, but that's what I use it for. And then I've got a Scania that I use for heavy haul, that I use for heavy haulage, and that's it. I don't need to use any other trucks, so I'm kind of locked into those now. I mean, I can buy more, I've got plenty of cash to do so. So yeah, that's
Exit right.
So that's kind of why I don't want to buy myself a new truck just yet. Mainly because I still think there's loads of models I've not tried driving yet. I think I am probably leaning towards hiring a driver. engine, am I? No, probably need to wait. Oh, shut up. I know my indicators should be on, but I cannot stand that collision warning noise. Start creeping forward. Probably going to kill a road sign or two. Yeah, so I think I'm going to hire a driver. Buy them a 5-star quality used truck. They will still do work on it to make it roadworthy in their eyes, but that's probably a good way of doing it, and then I can earn money off of them whilst I continue and explore around Europe. I think that's probably what I'll do. I've been procrastinating about this for far too long now, and I just need to make a decision and do it. The other reason I'm kind of still umming and ahhing is that I did it pretty quickly on my other profile, which isn't a bad thing, but it does mean you earn money real quick. Again, not a bad thing, but it kind of takes the need out of the grind of the game, and this game is a massive grind. It's an enjoyable grind, but it's a massive grind. So yeah, I don't know. There we go. I think I've pretty much talked myself out of it already after saying, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. No, we're going to do it. This episode, we're hiring a driver, we're buying a second-hand truck, and we're going to start earning money from them. Let's do it. So we'll do it once we've delivered this load. Oh, we're losing a lane. That's no fun. Guessing we're going to lose a bit of overall limit on the road, speed-wise.
Go straight.
Yeah, 70. Okay. But then it goes back up to 80. That seemed like a pointless. Oh, but because of the junction. Okay, that makes sense. Find the rubbish in the roads. Come on, Tesla. Move your backside. There's loads of room in front of you. Turn it off auto drive and drive it yourself. At least I think that's a Tesla. Looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, big bump in the road. Losing another lane. Excellent. I highly doubt I'll explore all of Scandinavia, but I'm certainly going to try and make it a bit more varied. It took me quite a while to find this job at the end of the last video. Again, you didn't see it, it was off screen. Well, off the video. Mostly because I was being fussy about where we're going to end up. Do I need to keep right here? I do.
Go straight.
Nope, didn't need to keep right. Well, we're in the correct lane anyway. So yeah, so because it took a little while to find it, I kind of think that staying in this area might be a little bit more difficult. But we'll see what happens when we get a little bit deeper into Sweden. Hopefully, I'll open up Norway, Denmark, those kind of places again. Or we might just have to long haul it down to somewhere else. There was a couple of jobs coming up to go back to places in the UK. I think Grimsby was on one of them. I definitely haven't been there on this profile yet. My only concern about going back to the UK is that clearly my truck is a left-hand drive, and in the UK we drive on the left, which is different to the rest of Europe. So a left-hand drive truck is not optimum to be driving in the UK. You can do it, you just have to use the F2 mirror a lot and, you know, look around the cab to your other mirrors. stay there, lorry. Thank you very much. Don't need any final destination flashbacks, thank you. We are speeding, going down the hill, but not much I can do about that. Well, there is, I could put the brakes on, but it will slow itself down eventually. And if I get fined, I get fined. Okay, going towards Stockholm. There were other words on that sign, but couldn't read them. Well, I saw the letters, but I don't know what words they formed. I think one of them was Centro, or something like that. Nope, Centrum. There we go. Probably should be focusing more on the road rather than the road signs, but here we are. Why are we all slowing down? What's going on? Maybe that lorry's just merged in. Potentially. Whoops. Here's a tip, don't try and write things down when you're driving a truck. What is going on? I just want to thank everyone that's coming back and watching the videos. It really does mean a lot. If you're enjoying this, if you could hit that like button for me, please. Drop some comments down below to let me know what you think. And if you want to see more Euro Truck Sim content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. They're all free and they all massively help me out. Thank you. Sorry, I realised I probably shouted that, but there we go. Probably blown some poor soul's eardrums out. What is going on with this traffic? Like, there's not that much of it, but it's behaviour's odd. Oh, that's pretty. Stop it. Focus on the road. Yeah, I can't look at that. Too much of a bend. Got cruise control off for the time being. And I'm speeding. Coming up to a rest area, but we don't need it. Like I said at the start, we'll be absolutely fine for fatigue. 211 k's to go. Still haven't quite worked out the conversion. Woohoo! You can let me out? Arguably, we don't need to be let out either, to be honest. I mentioned in the last video that I'm considering putting pro mods in, but I don't know. I use them on my other profile. I'm currently doing a delivery of diesel from Belfast to Iraq. I'm somewhere in Germany currently on that other drive. The job's worth £250,000. I have a fairly good amount of staff, so my profit, personal profit, will be down because I'm not turning out as many jobs in a day, but their profit will help me keep the company's profits ticking over, and that's all that matters. It's definitely quite busy. 4 in the afternoon, 10 to 4 in the afternoon. Oh, look at those planes over there. Wonder if it's like an airport or something, because Heathrow here in the UK is an airplane model, for want of a better term, outside it. So I wonder if that's slightly the same thing. Or sort of the same thing, not slightly the same thing, sort of the same thing. We speed up a little bit, maybe? Are you changing lanes? No, you're just... What are you braking for? On the slip road, make sure no one's coming down it. Some kind of factory off in the distance. Couple of in-game hours to go. They said we were due in at 6 something, so it's just gone 4 in the afternoon now. Yes, I know I'm on the white line. This looks like a busy junction. Probably should have just stayed in that right-hand lane. Oh, there's another plane up there. It's a fighter jet. Oh, I wonder if military base, maybe? Museum? Don't know. Never been to Sweden. Yeah, so I was talking about pro mods. I mean, I have said I want to try and keep this as vanilla as possible, but there's a lot of things that pro mods does that the base game doesn't. So obviously it adds more destinations, like it opens up the map a hell of a lot more, which is fine. The thing it does that I really like that the base game doesn't, it's a shame the base game doesn't do this, is you get a little pop-up on your screen that tells you when you've changed, like, countries. It will say welcome to, you know, France, Germany, whatever. In fact, I don't think it says welcome to, but I think you just get the country flag that pops up on your screen. So you know when you're changing countries. So that's quite helpful to know. It also tells you when you change, I want to say cities in a country, or maybe big like counties, territories, whatever word you want to use for it. I don't know that for definite, as in what the word's called, but it definitely tells you when you change areas. Again, something nice to know. The other thing it does is it has rework on the UK. So the UK map in the vanilla game is boring as sin. So underdeveloped. I get that, you know, SCS are pushing out new content, new DLC, etc. Great, you know, expand the game, keep its popularity going. Yes, I will, Doug. Thank you. But personally, I really think they need to rework the UK. It just looks rubbish. Just very, very boring. Is there a key on that bridge? Yeah, I wonder what the story is behind that, you know. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we've got 68 kilometers to go. This job has absolutely flown by. I thought it was going to be a lot longer than this, but still, we've got other things to be doing in this video. Yeah, let's actually, now that I've made a decision and implement here. I've had a bit of a gap between recording the first half of this and the second half of this, just to let that thought sort of process. And yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy a semi-decent, well, I plan to buy a semi-decent second-hand truck, hire a driver, and start earning some money. And then I think we'll probably call that an episode once we get to that point, because I won't have time to start and finish another job after doing all of that. But anyway, 60 odd kilometres to go, we're almost there. Is that a photo opportunity I see coming up? I think it is. Is it going to be a bridge? Is it going to be a building? Or is it going to be something completely different? Let's hit the photo mode button. What does it want us to take a picture of? Of course, it's the bridge. Don't want to see that other truck. That'll do. That's what we're having about all over the gaff. Soda. That's probably not how that's pronounced. I've probably just absolutely butchered that, but I don't know if you've noticed, I am not Swedish. I know, right? Shock horror. Biggest surprise on the internet in history. Are we carrying on going? Yeah, it looks like it. Possibly come off at the next junction. Oh look, a different junction. Nice. So they don't copy and paste all their assets. Very nice, very nice. You coming off? Or are you just slowing down for no apparent reason? Slowing down for no apparent reason. Excellent. Love that for me. Oh, it's probably letting traffic out. There's quite a bit of traffic there, to be fair. Okay, move back in now. See the outer edge of the flag radius on the map, so we are almost there. Stockholm discovered. There we go. IKEA. I mean, we all know that's basically IKEA. In Pro Mods, it actually says that as IKEA. Coming off this junction, I think.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Once again, not much warning. They need to fix that.
Right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Little tip with roundabouts, I find it best to always be in the outside lane and only indicate when you're coming up to your junction. To your exit.
Turn left.
Doug, can you shut up? It just seems to help the AI understand where you're going.
Left.
It's not foolproof, it doesn't always work, but I've had sort of better success with that than taking a roundabout how you're how you're taught to take a roundabout. Well, certainly in the UK anyway.
Turn right.
Okay, so this is oh, I discovered a recruitment agency.
You have arrived at your destination.
This is a busy old yard, this one. Okay, 90 XP. Ooh. Why is this a 90 XP? Is it just next to... Okay, so we've done this delivery, but on another job. Like this, sorry, we've done this sort of parking, but on another job. Oh, too fast. balls that right up, haven't I? Oh. You'd think after the amount of hours I've played this game I'd learn how to park. Apparently not. I think it's one of the cases actually for using a steering wheel, because with a steering wheel you know how far you've turned the wheel, how far you are off being straight, etc. Right, handbrake, engine, trailer, drop. Let's go. That should be a completely clean drive. It is. Okay, no level, which is a bit annoying. Let's go. We want services. How much are we looking at? We've got 169,000 euros. So the game will offer you 1-star trucks for 17,000 euro, pounds, whatever the currencies you're playing in. My advice would be to not take this truck. You give this to a driver, it'll either be in such bad condition that they will refuse to drive it, or they will drive it and put it in for like a restoration, so losing money pretty much straight away. The game does also give you its parts wear, so that gives you a rough idea of the state of the truck. So if you were buying brand new, the cheapest way to do it would be to buy a DAF. I think they're like 120,000 euros thereabouts. So this is 111. We're just going to see if we can find... So that was they're 5-star condition trucks. I mean, this one at the bottom, look, 42,000 kilometers. It's barely even warmed up. Like, for a truck, that's nothing. So let's have a quick look-see. So we've got a Scania here for 97 grand, also in 5-star, 65,000 on the clock. We've got a 57,000 kilometer, relatively low wear, and 5 stars for 90. Yeah, let's buy a Scania. So this will only do normal cargo because it's a 4x2 chassis, 370 brake horsepower, plenty for normal cargo. So we're going to buy that. We are going to deliver that to our garage. Eh? Why can I don't want to drive the truck. Why can't I not? Oh, have I done a complete boo-boo? Here I am, trying to convince you lot that I know how to play this game. And I've cocked it up. Where's my services? It's not garage purchase. Company, career, convoys, nav, jobs. Where do I see what? To access the garage. Oh, so the game is forcing me to buy a truck. So what I think, I need to be able to upgrade my garage to have 3 slots. But to do that, I need to buy a truck. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Very annoying, actually. Because I didn't want a new truck. I mean, I could just buy it and not... Well, the game will force me to use it. I kind of have no choice. And then I'm stuck in this loop again of saving up. Sugar. Okay, so I guess do I spend the least amount of money on the best condition truck I can find? It's going to be that Scania again, isn't it? Was it the Scania for 92? Yeah, that's all well expensive. MAN's 85. I don't. Again, only normal cargo. 12 speed, 1100 litre fuel tank. That's quite good though because it gives you plenty of range on that. Do you know what? We'll purchase it. I didn't actually want to be doing this. I thought we were going to be able to hire a driver, but we aren't. Thank you for your purchase. We've delivered it to Germany straight away. Of course you have. Okay, so now I can go into my garage manager. So we've got a tiny garage. How much do I need to upgrade it? 180,000 euros. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, well, annoyingly, that's now put me back in Germany. And I didn't want to be in Germany. I wanted to stay up there. Oh, bugger it. Castle to Strasbourg. How far is that? 443 k's, 34 k's. I'm not going to get this job done in this video. I mean, potentially I could. Alright, I guess we're driving our truck then. Yeah, inspirational music. Seen it all. Right, okay. We're in our truck now. Teeny tiny little sat nav. Pretty basic display, but nothing wrong with that necessarily. We'll move our seats around a smidgen. Just a little bit. Yeah, let's go and pick up. Hang on. I'm all flustered now. I wasn't expecting this to happen. Definitely not me forgetting to turn my lights on again. How far? Oh, that's right. The job's only around the corner. That's cool. Well, there we go.
Get ready to turn left.
Bought a new truck, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't expecting to do that.
Turn left.
I forgot that the standard garage size you get is a 1 slot. I'm also tired. So I'm going to need to sleep right at the start of this job.
Get ready to turn right.
I mean, the truck is very quiet.
Right. You have arrived at your destination.
Right, what are we pulling? 23 tons of diesel. Let's see how this truck gets on with this. It might struggle, to be honest. Where's the... Is that round the back? I guess so. Did that gearbox just grind then when that changed gear? Where the hell am I going? Am I going to need to reverse it? I didn't need to come all this way either, that's annoying. Okay. Definitely a grind on that gear then. Okay, well it's moving it, so, you know, not a total loss. What we are going to do, we're going to jump straight into that rest stop over the road. And have a kip. Turn those off now because we're coming out of the yard.
Turn left.
Oh, that's a pretty good sounding horn as well, to be fair. Oh, riding the curb a little bit. That's fine. Ooh. We'll just park here. No. Where's the sleep spot then? It did not enjoy going into reverse, I can tell you that. Is it this side of the truck? Why is it not triggering? That'll do. So I've just lost 8 hours on that job now. When am I due in? Oh shit, I can't see. Let's get back in the cab. Okay, we're still not going to be late. That's fine.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, it's a grind in that gear shift. This is annoying. This is a 5-star truck.
Right.
There was hardly any wear on it at all. And it's sounding like it's got gearbox problems. Mind you, to be fair, that could just be the size of the load that we're pulling.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh dear, oh dear. So, right hand, no, it's fine.
Go straight.
I mean, the truck is very quiet. We'll wake some time up once we get out of the seas. See the drop in revs when it went to pull away. But no, it's too heavy. How much is this job worth? Just shy of 20 grand, okay. Shouldn't take us that long realistically to get to 180k. We also have the option of using bank. Oh, you git.
Go straight.
Using bank loans. What's that click when it pulled off? I heard that before. don't know what that is. Stay green, stay green, stay green. Thank you. Well,
Go straight.
Considering I wasn't planning on buying a truck, apart from possibly having...
Keep left, and then turn left.
Not the biggest engine in the world. I quite
Turn
like it. It's
left.
very quiet. Even when it's accelerating. Oh my god, I nearly killed that guy. The mirrors are clear. The sat-nav screen could be a little bigger. I think it's probably my only criticism. And obviously I don't have to use it. I can use the... Oh, did you hear that crunch? I can use the F3 menu, the F3 map. Oh, camera's gone out of focus. My fault, because I sat forward. That gearbox is not happy. Have I bought an absolute lemon of a truck? I bet you I have. Okay, looks like we're getting on the motorway.
Go straight.
Stay there, please. Thank you.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Indicators aren't terribly
Exit right.
sounding. Uphill, lovely jubbly. Just going to set my cruise control button. I don't think it really matters currently. We're losing speed the entire time, not gaining it. Downshift. Kilometers to go, and we'll be there by 11 AM, which is well within our delivery window, so I'm not going to stress too much. We've got plenty of fuel. We're not tired. Our gearbox might fall out before we get there though. Very, very quiet. I'm impressed. I am drifting lanes because I'm trying to do 65 things at once. Another hill. Wowzers. Wait to get shot of this thing already. This is insane.
Keep left.
Speed on now. Hopefully that's the last of the hills. I mean, we're still going nowhere near the speed limit. It's because we're still going uphill. Damn. Or let's not hit a police car. Oh, there we go. No more hills, alright game? We're agreed. No more. He's so quiet. I also like how the trucker's put its retarder on, but it's still accelerating. Still, I suppose that's the thing with hills, and it what goes up has to come down. Maybe this truck isn't as quiet as what I think it is. I'm looking at OBS and it's lighting up like a freaking Christmas tree. Ooh. Wish I didn't keep hearing that noise though. Might have to fix that first. Okay, well, this is the first, we'll call it 15 grand, we'll round down. This is the first 15 grand of another 120 grand that we need in order to be able to upgrade our... Oh no, hang on though, wait, do the math. I'm gonna need... So, if I get 100 grand, thereabouts, I can afford to upgrade my garage, that's fine. I could even hire a driver, also fine. What's he going to drive? This is the only truck in my company, and I'm using it. So if I'm using it, oh my days. Okay, so I'm going to need like another, what, 200k minimum. It's funny, it's been that long since I've played the early part of this game that I forgot how grindy it was to start with. But it's all part of the experience, right? It's not a bad thing, and it you know, there are mods I can install that would give me £10 million a delivery. I'm not going to do that for obvious reasons, but I could. So, you know, I'm definitely not cheating. $280k to go. That's gone pretty fast actually. The last time I looked, that was 400 odd. So we've got like 4 and a bit hours in game time left. As long as there's no more hills like they were, we should make good time on this drop.
Keep left.
Yeah, so this video is going to be slightly longer than normal. Just because... Well, I started the job, so I want to get it finished in the same episode. I don't want them rolling over into next episodes or the next videos. Obviously, when we start pulling longer loads, that may have to happen unless I get very creative with the editing. But then I've got to try and find the time to edit the video. So, you know, like as short as it's long, maybe. Don't know. We'll see. We are a ways off that yet, though. Yeah, we can now start really pummeling in our skill points, etc. Aeroplane that's just taken off there, going up into the clouds. Won't be long and I'll be on an aeroplane myself. Going to Italy for a week at the end of July. Cannot wait for that. Summer holiday. Never been to Italy before. Weather looks like it's going to be absolutely roasting, so also looking forward to that. Although I will spend the entire week complaining that it's too hot, because that's just what we do as Brits, right? We go abroad seeking sun because it's not hot enough in our country, and then when we get the sun, we complain that it's too hot. The last holiday I went to was to Mallorca with family. The hottest day we had was one of those where you sweat just sitting on or laying on the sun lounger reading a book. That was hot that day, but I have a feeling Italy's going to be even hotter, so really looking forward to that. Okay, we're heading towards Basel, Strasbourg, which is where we want to go. Actually, that's our destination, I think. It is, yeah, Strasbourg. Just approaching 200 k's left. It's almost another 100 kilometres gone. That's good. We are making pretty good time now that we're on the motorway and that we're not going uphill. Don't think this was the right choice for a truck. It just doesn't seem to have the grunt it needs to pull what I would consider to be normal cargo. I mean, this is only a 23-ton load. It's not huge. But yeah, I think it might be a little bit too much for this MAN wagon. Still, we've bought it now, so. Oh, there's that crunchy gearbox again. We've bought it now, so we'll stick with it until I can do something about it. Maybe upgrade the engine, but I think you need a particular player level to do that. I don't know. I think it will do us alright for the time being. I might just have to be a little bit careful about what sort of loads I take, which isn't an issue. You know, it's clearly advertised what sort of loads you're going to be driving before you take it, so like the weight of it. So yeah, we'll just have to see how we go. So we are still very much in Germany. Apologies for the police car that's going to go flying past outside.
Then exit right.
Say flying past, I feel like it took him ages to go past my house.
Right.
I've got the window open. It's a little bit warm today.
Turn right.
Okay, so Metz. So I know Metz is in France, so we're on the right track. 150 k's to go. Still well within the delivery window, so I'm not overly worried. I should give way here, but I'm going to fly straight out. Clear on the left. Okay, we go into our own lane anyway, which is fine. Get out. Going this guy. Although we've instantly hit an uphill section and we're struggling, but not as much as him, so that doesn't make me feel so bad. I wonder what he's driving. That's a Renault.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, crap. You're going to have to let me in, mate. You're going to have to let me in.
Exit right.
I didn't think he was going to let me in. is a photo op down there, but we're not crossing that bridge, so I'll have to get that another day. Okay. This is a 60k road. Makes sense really, it's a bit windy. Looks like we're going to be going through the countryside here. Stay in your lane, thank you very much. Come over as far to the right hand side as I can. Oh man, it's uphill. Crap. And we're slowing down. I'm not even going to touch the brake to slow myself down. This will get there all by itself. 55, 54, 53. Oh dear. Turbo's going nuts, but it can't do anything about it. I don't know what that symbol is actually. Damage maybe? I don't know. So we've used 106 litres of fuel. Oh right, okay, well that was a little uphill bit, that's fine. Barely even down to half. Yeah, like still at 3/4 of a tank on the petrol, so that's something I need to keep in the back of my mind now, is that I'm responsible for fuel costs, which I wasn't before. If any of you are interested, I have got another YouTube channel, because who hasn't? It's a channel I've had for a while. Started out playing mostly horror and survival horror games, and then made it a bit more varied, mostly because I just got bored playing survival horror games. Like, not that they weren't scary anymore, it's just they're all much the same. Puzzles that make no sense, story that's unclear, and yeah, blocking progress behind said puzzles is a bit annoying. Puddles almost. Well, we are entering France. Lovely. In the right country at last. Why are you slowing down? Christ, I mean, you were not going that fast. Yeah, so now it's a channel that contains basically playthroughs of whatever I feel like putting up. So I've just finished a playthrough of Uncharted 4. Second time I've completed it. Not on the channel, obviously, it's the first time it's been on YouTube. So no, the link to my other channel is in the description below. Go and check that out if you want to see anything else other than Euro Truck Sim. Back up to 80 k's now. Oh, I'm going to have to get that gearbox looked at. Flew past, didn't it? Approaching Strasbourg. Flying along now. We've just seen a police car, so chances of us seeing another one is quite slim, unless there is one sat behind us, of course. Coming up to some twisty, turny roads, though.
Get ready to turn left.
Let's put the brakes on. Job I did. Stay green, stay green, because there's a lot of traffic over there. Come on, go, go, go. Oof. Oh. Okay, we need to be in the left lane because we're going to Strasbourg. You gonna let me out? No, of course you're not.
Keep left.
There we go. Something I don't recommend you doing, but if you need to change lanes last minute and there's something on either side of you, get really close to it, and the game will make that vehicle slam its brakes on, so you can get into the gap. Like I said, I don't recommend doing it. This doesn't always work, but it has a pretty good success rate. Come on, girl, up we go. Yeah, see, that trucker let me out.
Keep left.
Thank you. Just going to put our window wipers to position 1. I don't think it's going to rain, but it's good just to leave it in. So position 1 on the window wipers, I have spoken about this before. It automatically... This is a 90k road. What? Yeah, it automatically detects the intensity of the rain and will adjust your wiper speed accordingly.
Keep right.
I think someone just went in the back of me. Don't know. Didn't get any damage, didn't get any fines, so it's not my problem, boss. Can't be sitting there. Thankfully, I'm doing the speed limit. I'm doing less than the speed limit. Down to 50. Not very nice at all. So I guess really the game has now started proper, right? So I'm driving my own truck for my company, whereas before I was driving other people's trucks. So yeah, I guess my earning potential now is higher. Well, I mean, look, this is a 20 grand job and it's not even that far coming off of this junction.
Keep right, and then exit right.
You can let me in? Yep. Yeah, and it's not even that far, so I'm guessing we should be able to make the money we need back pretty quickly.
Turn left.
Okay, we're in Strasbourg. Okay, it didn't cancel itself, which was a bit annoying. Looks like we're just on the left, maybe?
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, I've been in this yard before.
Turn left.
Such a... Right, hazards are going on. Look at the state of this. It's such a small entrance.
You have arrived at your destination.
Definitely hitting stuff, but it's not. How do I reverse into that? I mean, I need to turn around, but this is a 40 XP park, right? You all saw that. Put full opposite lock on before I hit the accelerator, because then it starts to turn the trailer as quickly as possible. What the hell was that noise? going to be it. Come on. This truck's too underpowered for this load. 100%. Now do your parking brake on, engine off, drop your trailer. 445 kilometers done. 17 grand in the bank, so not quite 20, but 17. We got a skill point though, so we'll go and plop that in now. We'll stick another one in high value. We'll click apply. Freight market. Might as well pick this now. We've just come back from Germany. I don't really want to go to Germany now. And that's another 23 ton load. I don't fancy that much either. I don't want to stay in France. Itchy face. Oh, that expires in 10 minutes actually. I mean, that looks like it'd weigh more than 8 tons from Strasbourg to Le Mans. Yeah, so we're not... I mean, we are in Strasbourg, but we're so far out of where that thinks we are. That goes up to... Can I get there in 10 minutes? The thing is, I don't want to pick up a job and not make it, because it will... I don't know what to do. Do you know what? We will figure that out in the next episode. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's watched. If you have enjoyed that, if you can hit that like button for me, please drop some comments down below, saying what you think, and if you consider subscribing, that would be awesome. Yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next drive. Bye.